Hi friends, welcome to another edition of Spice Box. Today I'm going to share with you a dessert recipe which is my favorite. The beauty about this dish, it's quick, easy and requires hardly any ingredients. Crispy fried noodles are drizzled with a honey syrup and then topped with sesame seeds, served along with vanilla ice cream. To make our honey fried noodles, the ingredients that we require are spring roll wrapper sheets, 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of sugar, water and some sesame seeds. To begin with, we'll make our simple sugar syrup. Now, simple sugar syrup is always made with equal proportions of water and sugar. So, we're using about 2 teaspoons of water and we're going to use 2 teaspoons of sugar. Now, you let this melt until the sugar completely dissolves into the water. This will take about a minute or 2. Make sure you do it on a low flame because you don't want it to burn. The sugar is almost melted and it's going to come to a boil. When it comes to a boil, we will add our honey and then the sesame seeds. So we're going to let the syrup come to a boil. Until then, let me tell you what you can do. Now, if you'd like to add certain flavors, you could always add a pod of vanilla. It gives a wonderful aroma to the whole house when you're making it. You could also add a stick of cinnamon, just an inch stick of cinnamon, or you could even add ginger. So it's all up to you. You can take the basic recipe and then you can enhance it however you like. So our syrup has come to a boil. As you can see, the sugar has dissolved and it has come to a boil. At this point, we're going to add our honey. Make sure you use a good quality honey because it improves the flavor greatly. So just mix it in, make sure everything comes together, and then we're going to add our sesame seeds. If you like, you could toast the sesame seeds. You could also add crushed peanuts or crushed almonds, crushed cashew. It's all up to you. Sometimes what I do is I use a combination of white and black sesame seeds that makes it look so much more attractive. So everything's come together. Now I'm going to turn off the flame. Now that our syrup is done, we are ready to make our noodles. So just buy these ready-made spring roll wrapper sheets. I always have some in the freezer at home just for when I need to make something in a hurry. So just make sure you thaw it before you use it. What you need to do is just carefully just peel them off. This requires a little patience and a light hand. So do this without getting stressed, otherwise you'll rip the whole sheet of spring roll wrapper and that won't be good. There you go, see, like so. Remove it, place it on your chopping board and continue doing this. I will use about 4 to 5 sheets. You can use depending on how many people are going to be eating. But about 5 sheets, normally 1 sheet per person is a good number to go off of. I'm going to heat oil in a kadhai. Make sure it's not too hot. It should be just a little bit medium to medium high. And then taking a knife or a scissor, just cut strips. Now you can choose how wide or narrow you want them. I have them about a ½ inch apart. You could also make little squares, kites, diamonds, whatever shape you want. And then once the oil is hot enough, we'll just take them and then gently lift each layer. Doesn't matter if it breaks. Just work quick because these are really thin sheets and they fry up really fast. You just want a wonderful brown color like this one here. Remember that it cooks even after you remove it, so don't let it brown too much. How easy was that? It hardly takes you a minute or two. We fried up our noodles, and so what I'm going to do is gently place them in a platter. And once you're done, you remember the syrup that we had made, just drizzle that on. Just make sure to cover all the noodles as much as you can. And as this cools, it will thicken and crystallize on top of the noodles, making it really, really delicious. And then take some more of the sesame seeds, garnish it, and if you'd like, you could add some crystallized sugar for a little bit of extra sweetness. Let this cool for about a minute or two, and then you're ready to serve this with your favorite ice cream.